on the horizon. Some things are further out. Folks that have been kind of keeping a keen eye might notice that we've started sort of posting some job postings again. I mean, the winds are blowing. We are starting to look ahead to the future. I don't think we have anything to say on that front for quite a while, but, you know, I mean, Infinite, as good as it is, and as more great things there are still to come.
343 just confirmed they are working on a new Halo game. A new Halo game is in the works, potentially actually two. We're going to get into all the juicy details here, but Sketch said some amazing things that, because I've been around the block a few times, I've been following Halo for almost 20 years, I know what this means. At least I have a pretty good idea. So he says the best years are not behind us. A lot of cool things are on the horizon. Firstly, this is just good to hear because honestly, we've been kind of beaten out of a lot of, you know, excitement for the Halo series, right? It's been a few tough years, right? But he says if you kept a keen eye, you can see we've been posting job listings. The winds are blowing. To me, this basically screams that Halo 7 is beginning production. I know we would have liked it to be way sooner, and it probably has been in development for a while, but it looks like they are ramping things up. As he says, the winds are blowing. Here we have the lead multiplayer designer, collaborate with 343's studio design director, lead the creative expansion and refinement of Halo's metagame, progression, economy, customization, and just a whole bunch of other things that also seem to imply Unreal Engine is going to be the next big engine that this game is produced on, right? So Halo 7 or a side Halo game, or potentially Halo Wars 3, because we actually just recently learned with all this huge gaming news that's been coming out these past few days that Creative Assembly is working with a big first-party publisher again. So this might actually mean that they are making Halo Wars 3, right? Anyway, I digress. We also have a studio art director. This is someone that will provide feedback and guide the art direction for the games and overall franchise. And so some of these seem to be implied that you're going to be working at Microsoft, and maybe you will actually technically be, but they all include 343, work with 343, collaborate with 343, you know, help evolve Halo. We also have tools engineering lead for Microsoft again, but obviously it says Halo Infinite. This is a position that was posted 3 days ago, 5 days ago here. This was posted, I think, recently as well.
The studio has ambitions that reach beyond Infinite, and I'm very, very excited and energized to sort of take all the cumulative 25 years and all the learnings from Infinite and apply that to what could be next.
So Sketch also said, we are starting to look ahead to the future. Right? It kind of sucks. It's like the phrasing seems to imply that they're just now starting to do this, but I'm glad that they've kind of prioritized working on Infinite, fixing it, fixing the network code, which actually is starting to look really good and I want to talk about soon, but that was implemented into the Firefight matchmaking playlist and desync is gone. It's eradicated. It's amazing. So Infinite, as good as it is, he says, good things are coming for it, so we're still gonna get season 6, probably season 7, season 8, and so on, but they say we have ambitions that reach beyond that. To me, that screams not only campaign DLC, as much as I would like for that to be a thing, but at least we finally have a confirmation that there is future content coming, because we just got the season 2 trailer for the Halo TV show, which is nice, and I hope that's like an improvement to season 1, but we have really been demoralized over the past few years as a Halo fan, as Halo fans, as a collective, right? Community, we have been demoralized with the series quite a bit, right? And so it's just nice to know they're working on something new. You know, they don't have to tell us anything, but like these job listings seem to imply that they are moving into full gear or starting to move into full gear. As he said, the winds are blowing, which is a kind of a maybe strange metaphor, but I think to me that means that the studio is starting to get re-engaged, starting to put it.
Making a better vodka soda ain't rocket science. You just gotta start with a better vodka. And then voila, you get White Claw vodka soda. Your taste buds are about to get a PhD in deliciousness. JB Smooth Only Drinks vodka soda made with the world's smoothest vodka.
Back together, going into repair mode, starting to hire people that they maybe let go, and these positions look like they are all full-time. right? And to me, that is a really good sign. Full-time, 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 full-time. They all are full-time. The reason why this is important is because I think this is why Halo Infinite was such a disaster. They had contractors rotate in like a rotating door in and out of the studio, and it just did not create a very good Halo game. He said, "We have ambitions that reach beyond Halo Infinite." To me, this means that they are working on Master Chief's story. Obviously, they set up some kind of larger series to be taking place on Zeta Halo. Probably not just campaign DLC, but Halo Infinite 2 or Halo 7, whatever it might be. That could be what is in store next. It could also simply mean that we are getting a side Halo game. We know Certain Affinity, as I've talked about much recently, has about 100 or so people working on evolving the future of Halo Infinite. What this could mean is that 343 is working on Halo 7 or a big titled side Halo game, for example, like Halo Infinite ODST or something like that, or something completely brand new that we've never played before, like Halo the Endless that, I don't know, takes place with Foreigners versus the Endless or something. And meanwhile, Certain Affinity could be taking over Halo Infinite and producing those seasons, producing those new maps, and the live service content that we have come to hope and expect from Halo Infinite while 343 produces and develops Halo 7. Now, is this ideal? Is this what I would do? No, but I'm just telling you, as someone that's been covering Halo news for almost 13 years, and as someone that's been a Halo fan for almost like 20, I would say that this is a really, really good sign. They are finally putting things back together, right? The last thing that Sketch said that was relevant part of this podcast, which you can actually watch the whole thing down in the description below, I've linked it. He said that he is excited to take all the learnings from Infinite to what we could next. Sometimes I do worry, how much did 343 really learn from Infinite? Do they understand what caused this game to be a disaster? Hopefully far much more than us, right? Because we're just speculating outside looking in. But they know most likely what caused these issues, so hopefully they have better leadership, they hire everyone full-time, they get people as people to invest in this series, not just contractor workers, because we know that that is not effective. That makes people not want to work as well. I'm not going to go into all the reasons why that isn't good, but I've talked about it many times, so all of this, it looks good to me, and I'm really freaking excited about the future of Halo, and this is a good, we actually have some stuff to talk about now. This is exciting, right? About Halo 7, about a new side Halo game, what could it be? The fact that Sketch actually mentioned that he says, you know, we have job listings open is actually a bit surprising. He knows that people are looking out for Halo 7 news or the next, you know, Halo game in development, so yeah, we have it here, guys. Official Halo news, a new Halo game is in the works or in the concepting stage. Hopefully it's much farther than what we, you know, just starting it, right? But anyways, guys, you let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and I'll catch you in the next one soon. Peace.